Hello. The purpose of this video is to explain the complexity of stairs and handrail with the building code and the ADA. So I went ahead and readjusted my stairs on here. I pulled back one more step back here so I can have the extension not protruding too much on this corridor here that I made here. Uh, the reason behind that one is because I planned on making this a room, and on making that room, I need a clearance of 60 inches or 5 feet. Okay. And so my first floor also, since I pulled back the stair, I had to add one more step here. Because I have a column here, I have to make sure that this clearance here fits uh, clearances that's required for, it's not a hallway, but at least needs to be like 36 inches, I believe. And so there is a lot of complexity on doors and handrails. And for that reason, I created another sort of document here that's only devoted for stairs. And here's stairs plan. Here's your width. It's 48, but it's not required if you have a sprinkler. It's only going to be 44, like the width of quarters. And then you got your riser and depth, and then you got your vertical rise that needs a landing every 12 feet. And then you have this handrail, okay? Uh, you will have to have handrails on each side, right? Now the landing, well, let's maybe put this landing up here and then the handrails down here because there is actually a section on the building code about all about handrails, and it says that you need to have 12 inches beyond the top riser. So this is the top riser. You have 12 inches, and at the bottom of the riser, you're going to have a horizontal that is also 12 inches plus the thread depth. Okay, so when you go down, now ADA also has a requirement, but it only requires a 12-inch extension. But the section 1014 would have to have a riser horizontal here. I mean, handrail horizontal here. Okay. On the top one, it's just horizontal 12 inches. Uh, so yeah, the ADA sets the extensions of handrails here. So when we do it in AutoCAD now, we have to know that this is the top, the riser. It has to extend. Okay, so here it extends 12 inches and returns back to a guardrail. So this is a guardrail, just like this one's a guardrail, not a handrail. On our first floor, you can see also that it extends 11 inches thread depth and then 12 inches. Okay, yeah, also here front. For the ADA part, we have 12 inches or thread depth of 11 inches. And then the handrail extension for section 1014 of the building code doesn't specify that it has to go directly horizontal also, so we can turn this around. In fact, we can actually round this off for a sort of a main stair handrail, yeah, extension. Okay, so that's going to be you as a designer. You can see this one is grayed out so that when we print this later, it won't be as prominent as this red line here. And this is still in layered stairs, but I changed the color to 251. Okay, so that 251 will print as black. Now, if this one can also be gray, I chose to leave it at red. Um, yeah, so what you're gonna do next is you're going to finish your floor plan. We're going to talk about windows after we've done that. So take your time and finish the floor plan. You have several requirements for the project. So if you look at the project, again, at the very, very top, you have to have these rooms. You have to have a manager's office, 200, storage at 200, and then you got two restrooms. You just got that one, Then you have a maintenance closet and electrical closet. Electrical closet, mostly these are rooms where you get your Wi-Fi, and it doesn't really say. I don't remember of a building code requirement that this has to be a second floor or the first floor. So what I did on my second floor in AutoCAD is made a room here, but I need 60 inches. So if I do an offset here of 60 inches, that's where 60 inches is. So if I wanted to do a wall here and if I upload my door, yeah, and then do a door that is 36 inches um, and swings out here 4 inches and kind of hinge and parallel line. I have to also have a clear of 18 inches on this side. So there's my uh, there. I need a clearance here, and this clearance is defined on your door requirements approach. Okay, here you go. If you're approaching a door swinging out, you must have a 60-inch and a clear 18-inch on the left side or the latch side of the door, and that's what we are working over here. Okay, that's why this wall is pushed back way beyond. Okay, oh, this is my alarm again. Anyway, fix your area. That was a just a quick explanation of the complexity of stairs and handrail. Yeah, you must have extensions, and the extensions are part of a barrier, so you need to not block any path of travel uh, with your handrail. Uh, okay, so go ahead and put your rooms, put your doors, and then we'll discuss windows next.